Good morning, traders. Manny Cabrera here, co-founder of MDC Trading Academy, with today's pre-market forecast for Friday, March the 19th. And we're also going to do our review of the past trading week. We quickly jump to our news items for this day. Nothing on the docket for today, March the 19th. So we don't have to worry much about that. But I think we have a very busy week in reference to reports next week. We have a lot of Chairman Powell from the Federal Reserve, the federal chairman speaking. So we're going to have a lot of that throughout the week. So that's going to make it a little tough for us within those time frames to trade. Let's quickly jump to our analysis chart. Again, our daily chart. Our first chart is always yesterday, a new all-time high at 39.7850. Stocks took a beating yesterday, and we're expecting a little rebound from them today. We'll see what happens, but that's what we have. Again, very similar pattern. We have our all-time record, another all-time high, a little consolidation. You notice how our ranges got smaller, our volumes just decreased just a bit. Notice how the increase in volume occurs when we are moving down. Once again, market is reestablishing that old familiar pattern. This is our true resistance, true support, and that's the two areas where the market can potentially go to mid to long term. It could happen today, may not today, it could happen in a couple of days, but normally this is what we're looking at. We're looking at essentially looking at the 20 SMA as our support, and we're also looking at our all-time high 39.2850 as our resistance. Now remember, this time, the time before that, after we broke the 20 SMA, we ended up at the 80. So then again, after this break, if it breaks here, we do have confluence between this trend line to the upside here and the 80 SMA. So keep an eye open for that one. Interestingly enough, our ATR has flattened out, meaning our ranges have been pretty much flattening out a little bit, but our volume has increased just a tad on this huge bar to the downside. So we do have a bit of participants in the market, but the ranges are very tight, so keep your eyes open for that one. Now, of course, we don't make trade decisions from there. We're just trying to get an overall view of the market. We're drilling deeper and deeper into our time frames. All-time high established here again. Remember this trend line here that we had developed, market holding trend line, clearly breaks below it, and here's the retracement right back to it. You see that? Right back to it. Former support now turns to resistance, and of course, once the market holds this resistance, we're expecting more moves to the downside. Where is it going to go? To a previous area, which is resistance, support. Same pattern. We have this area here, we have this area here, this area here. I did a Fibonacci retrace from this run down here to the current all-time high, and as you can see right now, we've only retraced about 23%. So it's a slight move of this consolidation. Can the market move lower? Absolutely. We do have a range down here about the 38%, which is a bit of confluence with this area here, so the market can continue lower. Now, can this happen today? Yes. Will it happen today? We don't know, but just keep your eyes open for this move right here. Is the market going to hold support here like we did previously and then try to move higher again? Now, again, we're only gleaning information from these time frames. We're going to quickly jump to our trade chart, which is this chart here. Obviously, we have a few indicators in our other chart to help us pinpoint our entries, because we do have a rules-based system. We're never guessing. We're always, know exactly when and how and where to enter, and when and why or why not to enter the market. As you can see, intraday high of yesterday, our intraday low. Market coming squarely off those, establishing low, retesting this area down here. Clear compression in the market right here. Here's this compression triangle here. We're expecting the market obviously to make a move. It's either gonna hold support, so hold support here, and potentially use this as resistance and move a little higher to the next resistance area, or the opposite. It's gonna come here, break here, use this as resistance and move lower. But we need to break from these areas here. These are the areas we need to break from. This is our resistance. This is our support. Plays in here in this triangle are very tight. You have to wait for the breakout either to the upside or to the downside. Have a great trade session. Let us know if you have any questions. Take care.